My beloved child, listen carefully and do not skip a single word, for what is being revealed to you tonight carries a hidden truth about your destiny. The winds of heaven have whispered your name, and the sound of two hearts crossing paths has already been recorded in the divine book of timing. Something you never expected is quietly aligning behind the curtains of your life, a person from a broken past, carrying love like a scarred miracle, is being guided straight to you. This message isn't random. It's a divine interruption. Heaven has waited until now to expose what your soul was not ready to see before. You are about to meet, or have already met, someone who hides their pain behind calm eyes, someone whose smile disguises the heartbreak of a divorce they never wanted but had to endure. They were shattered once, but not destroyed. They lost faith, but not their ability to love. And soon, you will unknowingly fall into the arms of this very soul, the one destined to rebuild the meaning of love with you, piece by fragile piece. When Archangel Michael says, "This union is not a mistake," it means heaven has personally rewritten both your stories so that what broke them before can now bless you both beyond measure. You will not even realize at first who they truly are, for heaven will cloak this truth until your hearts are safely intertwined. Type Amen to get blessing 333. There is something hauntingly familiar about them. As if your soul recognizes theirs before your mind does. Their voice, their gestures, even the way they look at you will stir something ancient within your heart. You may feel confused, drawn, or even resistant at first, wondering why this connection feels so intense yet so peaceful. But this is no ordinary attraction. This is a divine recall of a promise made lifetimes ago, a reunion planned through heartbreak, time, and redemption. The divorce they endured was not their failure, it was heaven's preparation to make them capable of loving you purely, without fear or illusion. In their silence, they carry stories of endurance. In their eyes, they carry lessons carved by loss. Yet when they see you, every wound will begin to heal, and your presence will awaken in them something they thought was lost forever, the ability to believe in love again. Stay till the end, my child. Do not let your mind doubt what your heart already knows. The truth will unfold gradually, and when it does, you will remember this message. Type Amen to get blessing 444. This person is closer than you imagine. They may already be in your circle, a colleague, a quiet admirer, a friend who never confessed how they felt. The reason you feel an unexplainable pull toward them is because heaven has already chosen the hour of your union. You are not walking into this by accident, you are being led. The day you discover their truth, that they were once married, your heart will tremble. But Archangel Michael says, do not run. Do not judge. Do not fear. What ended before was meant to make them new for you. Their tears have purified their intentions, and their faith has been reborn through pain. They are not here to repeat history, they are here to redeem it. You are not stepping into their past, you are walking into a future that their past prepared them for. This is the kind of connection that will test your trust in divine orchestration. So when you start to sense their presence more strongly, when their name begins to appear in small, unexpected ways, know that it is heaven's confirmation that you are nearing divine timing. Type Amen to get blessing 555. You might dream of them before they fully enter your life. In your dream, you'll see them standing beside a gate, holding something symbolic, perhaps a key, a letter, or a single white rose. That will be heaven's signal that their heart is ready to reopen. They will speak gently, not because they are weak, but because they have known what it means to be broken. They will listen deeply, because they have learned the cost of being unheard. And you will feel safe, not because you planned it, but because heaven decided you both had suffered enough separately. This is not the kind of love that begins with fire and fades in smoke. This is the kind that begins quietly, humbly, and lasts a lifetime. It will heal your loneliness, your disbelief, your exhaustion with people who never truly saw your worth. Archangel Michael says once more, heaven rewrote your love story in silence so it could be revealed in peace. So even if everything feels slow or uncertain right now, do not despair, for the divine hand is already guiding their steps toward you. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Sometimes, heaven hides the truth until your heart is mature enough to hold it. You were not ready to meet this person before, because you would have seen only their scars, not their strength. But now, your soul has grown wise enough to see beauty in what has been repaired. They will not come to impress you, they will come to understand you. They will not chase, they will align. The energy between you will not be desperate, it will be peaceful, magnetic, steady. That's how divine connections feel. People around you might not understand this relationship. They might gossip, they might warn, they might judge. But remember, they cannot hear what heaven has whispered to you. What they see as a coincidence is a covenant. When you feel that strange calm after meeting them, when the world goes quiet for a second and you feel warmth spread across your chest, that's your sign. Heaven is marking the moment. Type Amen to get blessing 777. You may notice repeating numbers, time patterns, or signs in random places, 222, 1111, 555, all aligning as you think of them. These are not coincidences, they are divine alerts confirming your path. Every sign is heaven's way of saying, keep going. You're close. Soon, the truth will gently unfold. You'll find out about their past, maybe through a casual conversation, or a moment where honesty feels natural. And in that moment, you will realize you already love them too much to care about the labels the world uses. That realization will humble you, because it will remind you that real love is not about firsts, but about forevers. You were not chosen to fix them, you were chosen to love them. And your love will be the proof that miracles are real. Archangel Michael will stand guard over this connection. He will make sure no interference, no old energy, no bitterness touches what is meant for you. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The energy around your home and heart will start to change soon. You may find yourself cleaning your space without reason, rearranging things, or feeling the need to make room, all signs that the new chapter is arriving. You'll begin to crave peace, to withdraw from drama, to stop explaining yourself. That's not isolation, it's preparation. Heaven is silencing the noise so you can hear the steps of the one being sent to you. The moment they appear, it will not feel grand or cinematic. It will feel right. Like breathing after holding your breath for too long. Like finally finding the missing sound in your favorite song. And when their truth unfolds, that they were once married, your spirit will whisper, "Ah, now I understand." Type Amen to get blessing 999. Stay with me till the end, for there is something deeper to this union that few will ever comprehend. This connection carries purpose. It is not just for comfort or companionship, it is for transformation. Through you, this person will rediscover faith, and through them, you will rediscover surrender. You will teach each other what love means when it is stripped of fantasy and clothed in forgiveness. You will laugh after years of silence. You will build something sacred on the foundation of what once fell apart. This person was never your mistake, they were your delayed blessing. Every tear they cried prepared them to hold you without letting go. And every disappointment you endured prepared you to recognize them when they appear. Archangel Michael says, "The heavens have signed this union. Do not fear the form it arrives in, see the soul within it." Type Amen to get blessing 1111. And as you finish hearing these words, take a breath and listen. The energy around you is shifting now. A calm you cannot explain will wrap around your shoulders like unseen wings. That's the Archangel marking this moment in your timeline. You are not imagining the warmth in your chest. You are not imagining the tingling on your skin. Heaven is confirming that this message is yours. Within the next season, paths will cross, stories will blend, and a divine partnership will begin. It will not matter that they are a divorcee. What will matter is that they never gave up on love, and neither did you. Because sometimes, the most broken hearts become the most beautiful homes for love to live again. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. My beloved child, stay close and don't skip this part, because what you're about to hear will make your heart pause. There's a hidden layer to your destiny that even you haven't felt fully yet. Heaven is not finished revealing who this person truly is and why they were chosen for you. Every time you felt abandoned, forgotten, or misunderstood, Heaven was quietly preparing the space for this soul to step in. Their path was detoured through heartbreak, but it was not punishment, it was purification. Their divorce was not an ending, it was the divine hand making room for you. And now, as your timelines begin to align, you will start feeling small spiritual nudges, sudden peace in the middle of chaos, unexpected warmth when you think of love again, or dreams that seem too real to ignore. All these are confirmations that the universe is orchestrating something larger than human control. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. They will not arrive with grand gestures, they will arrive in truth. Their energy will feel safe, grounded, familiar. Their voice will carry comfort that no one else ever gave you. They won't compete for your attention, they will simply be there. And in that quiet consistency, you'll realize this love is heaven-made, not man-made. Archangel Michael says, you have already met them in spirit, now prepare to meet them in flesh. That is why sometimes your chest tightens or your eyes water for no reason. Your soul recognizes what your mind hasn't yet seen. This isn't a coincidence, it's remembrance. When they speak, you'll hear traces of pain hidden under gentleness. You'll notice how careful they are with words, how deeply they listen. That's the mark of a soul that has bled before, and healed enough to love again without wounding others. They are the calm after every storm you've survived. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. The divine timing will not be rushed. You might cross paths unexpectedly, at a store, a quiet meeting, or an ordinary moment that becomes extraordinary. You'll feel time slow down, your heartbeats sink, and something inside whisper, "This is different." Even before you learn their full story, heaven will send signs to confirm it's them. A random song lyric, a repeating date, or the mention of their initials at the strangest time, these are divine breadcrumbs. Pay attention, my child. They are heaven's way of saying, the promise is unfolding. And when the truth finally surfaces, that this person once stood in a marriage that broke apart, your soul will not retreat. It will instead feel compassion, a deep knowing that their past was the gateway to your future. This is how heaven works, by turning endings into entrances. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. There will be a test before the blessing, a moment where you'll question whether to open your heart fully. Fear may whisper, "What if they hurt me?" But heaven replies, "What if they heal you?" Remember, the energy that hurt you in the past is not the one approaching now. This person has been through fire and came out pure. They learned patience the hard way. They learned to cherish connection, not control it. Their love language will be protection, not possession. Archangel Michael says once more, do not run from what feels unfamiliar. This is the kind of love that comes wrapped in destiny, not convenience. They are the answer to your sleepless nights, your prayers whispered between tears, and your quiet wish to finally feel seen. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. You might feel like you've known them forever, and in a sense, you have. Souls like yours don't meet by accident, they reunite. Somewhere between lifetimes, you both made a promise to meet again when you were ready to love without fear. And that moment is arriving. There will be peace between you, but also intensity. A mix of safety and excitement, calm and electricity. That's how divine pairs are recognized, through balance, not chaos. Your families, your pasts, your journeys may look completely opposite, yet everything will fit as if planned. Because it was. The universe has rearranged entire timelines to make this encounter possible. Don't second-guess what feels divinely aligned. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. When this person starts opening up, listen with your soul. Don't look at their past as baggage, see it as wisdom. Every scar is a story of survival, every silence a sign of strength. They've learned how to love deeply because they've known what it's like to lose. And when they love you, it will not be out of need, but out of choice. That is what makes this union sacred. It's born not from loneliness, but from readiness. Archangel Michael has shielded this connection from people who would misunderstand it. He made sure you met only when both hearts were healed enough to hold something holy. That is why everything before now had to end. You were never being rejected, you were being redirected. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. Stay till the end, my child, because heaven isn't just sending you love, it's sending you restoration. This person will not only love you, they will mirror your divine potential. You'll inspire each other to grow, to forgive, to rebuild everything that once seemed lost. Your home will become a place of peace. Conversations will feel like healing. Even silence between you will carry harmony. Together, you will move as one, two souls remembering what heaven promised long ago. Their presence will erase every insecurity that once haunted you. You will stop doubting your worth because their love will reflect your divine image back to you. This is how heaven rewards the patient-hearted. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. And when doubts arise, remember this: true love doesn't come to harm you, it comes to complete you. If their past makes you hesitate, remind yourself that heaven doesn't make mistakes. Divine unions often come in forms that challenge the world's logic. You may hear whispers, judgments, or opinions from others. But none of them can comprehend the level of divine orchestration involved in your story. What they call strange, heaven calls sacred. Archangel Michael stands beside you, sword of light in hand, clearing away confusion and fear. He is ensuring this connection enters your life in divine order, untouched by interference. Trust that you are safe in this unfolding. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. Before this year ends, you will receive a clear sign, something undeniable. A message, a dream, or a real-life moment where time seems to freeze, and your heart knows, this is it. That will be heaven's confirmation that the waiting is over. Prepare yourself now, not by chasing but by aligning. Keep your energy pure, your space peaceful, your heart open. You don't have to search for them. Divine connections are not hunted, they are recognized. Your only task is to be ready when destiny knocks softly on your door. Because when it does, it will sound ordinary, but it will change everything. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. And as this revelation closes, remember, heaven doesn't send second chances in disguise unless they're meant to be embraced. What you once thought was over in your love life is about to begin anew, with a maturity that can only come from both of you surviving storms. This person will hold your hand not to lead, but to walk beside you. They will love you not to possess, but to protect. Their loyalty will be quiet but unshakable. When you look into their eyes, you'll see not what broke them, but what remade them. That's when you'll understand, this was never about their divorce, it was about your divine reunion. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. My beloved child, stay right here. Do not scroll. What's coming next will make your soul tremble and your heartbeat race. The moment you've been sensing is finally arriving, the encounter heaven scripted long before you were even aware. The air around you will start to feel charged, like the world itself is holding its breath. Time will slow when your eyes meet theirs. You'll feel it first as warmth in your chest, then as calm in your mind, a peace so deep it silences every past fear. You won't recognize it as destiny at first. It will look ordinary, almost casual, a glance, a conversation, a shared laugh. But deep inside, something ancient will whisper, this is the one. Heaven has choreographed this exact second. Nothing is random here. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. The place will be familiar, a cafe, a corridor, maybe a street you walk daily. Yet that day it will feel holy. You will notice small things. The scent of rain, the echo of footsteps, the way light touches their face. All these are heaven's cues that the script has begun. They will smile, and that smile will dissolve years of loneliness. Their eyes will hold a history that mirrors your own, hurt, hope, survival. You'll realize you are looking at someone who understands pain not as weakness, but as language. The conversation will start simple, maybe about nothing at all, but the energy beneath it will speak volumes. Every word will carry the weight of something fated. Stay. Don't rush. Let the scene unfold. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. As you talk, you'll feel waves of recognition that make no logical sense. Memories will stir that aren't from this lifetime. You'll feel like you've met before, in dreams, in echoes, in silent prayers. And that's because you have. The universe is folding timelines, bringing two halves of one promise into the same moment. You may even feel a sudden chill or a flutter in your stomach. That's your soul remembering. When they mention fragments of their life, the places they've been, the struggles they've endured, you'll hear clues. Hidden confirmations that this is the person heaven told you about. And then, softly, they'll mention it, the marriage that ended. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. For one heartbeat, silence will fill the space. The world will fade, and only truth will remain. They'll speak with honesty, no pity, no performance, just truth. Their eyes will not ask for forgiveness, they will reveal growth. You'll feel tears pressing at the edge of your eyes, not from sadness, but from recognition. You'll realize heaven never lied. The very soul once broken was rebuilt just to meet you. Archangel Michael says, "Do not fear the past they carry, it is the proof that they were refined for you." In that instant, every doubt will fall away like dust in sunlight. The conversation will continue, but your heart will already know, this is the one. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. That night, when you return home, your spirit will still be trembling. You'll replay every word, every glance, and something sacred will awaken inside you. The feeling will be both terrifying and beautiful, the awareness that your waiting is over. You'll sense Archangel Michael's presence in the room, a warmth surrounding you like invisible light. The air will feel alive. The message will echo softly, "This is divine. Protect it." You'll look at your reflection and see calm instead of confusion, peace instead of panic. That's how you'll know the connection is real, because heaven's peace always follows heaven's plan. That night marks the first page of forever. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. In the days that follow, signs will multiply. You'll hear songs that seem written about your meeting. You'll see their initials in random places. Dreams will replay the moment of eye contact again and again. It will be as if heaven is engraving their presence into your memory. They'll reach out to you unexpectedly, a call, a message, a small gesture. And your heart will skip in quiet excitement. Nothing forced, nothing rushed, everything guided. You'll notice how easy it is to be yourself around them. No masks. No performance. Just truth meeting truth. That comfort is the mark of destiny, not chaos, but clarity. The divine story is now alive. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. But even as love begins to blossom, heaven will test your patience once more. Old fears may rise, echoes of past betrayals, voices of doubt. You'll wonder if you deserve this peace. And that's when you must remember, miracles always feel too good at first. Archangel Michael stands guard at this stage, shielding your heart from sabotage. He will silence the noise of fear, reminding you that heaven never repeats pain, it rewrites it. So breathe, my child. This time, love will not leave. This time, promises will be kept. This time, the ending becomes the beginning. You are walking inside your answered prayer. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. As seasons turn, your connection will deepen beyond words. Together you'll create small moments that feel eternal, shared laughter, silent prayers, hands held through uncertainty. People will sense something divine between you without understanding it. And one evening, as the sky glows gold, they will whisper something that stops time. I never believed I could love again until I met you. Tears will rise, not from sadness but from gratitude. You'll finally understand why heaven delayed your happiness, because it was building it with care. This, my beloved child, is redemption wrapped in human form. Type Amen to get blessing 3030.